What's up, Instagram? That body's where? You don't want to do it with the 6 cents? What's up, Tuples? How are you? What's up, Twitch? Getting warm in Holland? Yeah, it's getting a little warm here too. Sometimes it rains too much. But you know, I've never had allergies to pollen before, but today, man, it's been rough. I think especially, I'm allergic to pollen. My eyes have been, struggling to open. Bam, bam, bam. All right, kind of got the background there. I want to use mostly a palette like this. Okay. I'm gonna mix in some of that brown, definitely to start. I like the shape. Just trying to focus on the bigger shapes. The overall shape of his body in there. Very interesting stuff. That beard's gonna be fun. First week all the way? How are you guys? Hey, what's up? What's up, IS? Is your boy? Is your boy 420? How's it going? All right. Kind of lay in the basic shapes there. And make sure I don't press too hard. This canvas is a little bit. It's a little bit loose. Huh. I don't want to map out those hands over here. Dude, I freaking love the new season. It's so incredible. Generally I like to do calmer, uh, like introspective moments. So it was kind of a. I was kind of in contemplation between this scene in the rain, you know, when he's fighting the daughters, or uh, all those moments throughout the show where he's meditating. I think those are really powerful. Reminds me of Avatar Airbender a lot, and especially like when he's arguing with himself. That's man, it's so deep. I like the personal conflict of the season. I know the show's always been good, but for me, like that really uh, stepped up the level of the show in terms of like concept. You know, internal struggle is such a general but universal theme. It is the stuff. It's the stuff, dude. This painting's gonna be really interesting. Hold on. It's gonna be interesting because I'm using a palette knife. So all the, you know, it's gonna be very expressive. Yeah, the flashback. Oh man, I loved all the haunted moments. Where he's tortured. You know, like his dad and everyone. I love the concepts, man. I'm starting another stream on this phone so everyone on here can see. But this, I should be finished with this tonight. I chose this because it has such great marks and there's a lot of freedom to use like expressive strokes like for the rain and other things. Hey, thanks for the follow, dude. Give me 1 second. I'm just setting something up. I guess I need to fix my Twitch follow thing or Twitch alerts. All right, back at it. So I got most of the body in there. What I want to do, I'm just using this brown. It's my most used color. It helps me create these transparent layers, and because the pigment is transparent, the other colors are a little bit more opaque, so it's hard to build on top of. Um, I'm using this transparent pigment so that way it's kind of like the underpainting, and when I have the drawing in place, like I know where all the angles and stuff are going, I can come back with colors and layer over top of it without too much trouble. Hey, best piece, happy birthday! Yeah, and you know, I talk a lot sometimes. I just woke up, so I'm gonna be talking a lot, and I teach all day, so I have a habit of just telling everything I'm doing, at least until I run out of energy. So I have a couple streams going, so I'm gonna be talking to you guys. I'm gonna fix up the shape of the board, sword. I said board. The angle's very interesting here, but you can see I'm not. Peace out. Hey, what's up, guys? I don't know if you guys like Samurai Jack. I love the show. I love the new season, so I'm making it. I'm painting. What's up, lovely lights? What's up, invalid objects? Yo, you guys have the best names. Angie, Ava, Sabah, Fatima. What's goody? Cheers. How are you guys? Why does everyone say that? They're always sending me those kinds of messages. Is that just like a thing? Like you guys like flattering the live guy? Let's see. Huh. I'm trying to set up a place I can put my. Jelly. What's up, noisy boy? Abby Trifangina. That's a hard name to say. 1 second, guys. I need to fix one more thing. Jelly, Dutcher, Ariella, Setio. What's up, guys? One second. I need to change one thing. I'm back here. Just need to adjust something. Where's my other phone? Boom. Boom. All right. What's up, Forgiver? I think next I want to tackle. I want to tackle the blood on his body, but I gotta soothe out some of the. I gotta soothe out some of the shadows in here. Yo, Wee, what's up, dude? You know, I wanted to, you know, I think this is my first one. I'm gonna do a lot more. I was contemplating between the quiet, like reflective moments and the more aggressive scenes. So I chose to go with this because I've had a lot of quiet paintings lately. So I'm just gonna use a palette knife for all of them, though. I think it's gonna be something really cool because the strokes and the textures I can get, especially for his beard, it's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be sick. People are gonna go crazy over this. All right, I wanna kind of just soothe out over here. I want to get the basic silhouette in there. There we go. And the shorts over here, let's see, legs. Define those a little bit further. Fill in some of those holes I have. The rainbow, how's it going? All right, I just have the basic shape in there. Hey guys, I haven't been live on Facebook for a while. I've actually been banned, so I'm back. I've been streaming on some other apps though. I'm looking over here because I have my camera set up here, but my video's back there. And I'm streaming to a couple different places, like Twitch, and so if you guys see me talking to myself, it's actually talking to other people. What's up, Matthew? Mr. Lasky. All right, what am I doing? I want to kind of get the face in there. A little bit of a challenge because this knife is big and the facial area is so small. But I'm gonna mix up. I got a new palette right here. I want to mix up some of these lighter yellows. I don't want something so dark. I am gonna build off that brown I started with though. But I gotta be careful I don't saturate it too much, because then it's gonna throw off the whole mood. I gotta make sure it stays fairly muted. What's up, China? What's up, Hilda? Grenade. I like that. What's up, June? I'm gonna add a touch of white because that kind of mutes the colors, which is nice. Takes away all that saturation, but it does get a little pasty. So I'm gonna go back in there with a little bit of brown. There we go. That's what I want. This palette is awesome. I just got it the other day. It's air. Hey, what's up, Neil? Thank you. See, that's not bright enough. You know, it's not gonna stand out too much. What's up, Jules? What I'm gonna do, make it a little bit brighter. Not using too much white though. I don't want to get too pasty. Hey, it's chilling. I just woke up. I took a long nap after work today, so I'm actually really fired up to paint. Usually I go a few days without painting and it makes me go crazy. So this has been building up for a while. I might do a couple paintings tonight. There we go. I like the value, like the brightness of this better. I'm gonna go in there. What's up with you? Khabib Bhai Sasrikal. If you guys see me saying weird things, it's because I have a couple different streams going on. What's up, Big Tay Dog? So you're gonna see me responding to different people on different streams. Danny, man, I hope you're well. He's gonna have a little abs right there. I think you found something. Yeah, dude. Danny, I hope you're well, man. I see your pictures about the dojo and everything. Hey, Jules, how did you find this stream? Just curious. Is it like part of the local thing, or you're just searching? I'm wondering. Oh, I like that a lot. Sometimes doing little is the best. Doing very little, but just enough. Oh, you searched the art part. Oh, awesome. I've never done that. I've never used the app for to actually look at other people's streams. I'm always like just streaming, you know. But I like this app. I like this app a lot. What's up, Greg Mason? I got a lot of great responses and engagement from this app, which is weird to me because no one I know has heard of it. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, there we go. Do you, Jules, do you stream too? Do you stream like you're singing? Okay, I got the arms in there basically. I want to solidify this side, the wrist a little bit. But I actually like the broken up edges and the aura that's happening here. Same thing in there. Yeah, don't be sorry, you're fine. Let's see. I kind of want to work on that face a little bit. Easily the most important but most difficult part because it's so small and it has those features, the eyes and other things. Okay. Danny, I don't know you like drawing. That's cool. Okay. I know his hair is coming over his face like that. What's up? Why you hold me? What's up, Deep? What I'm gonna do is kind of put some more features on that face. Come back in there to get the facial expressions. You want to see Gohan painting? It's over there somewhere. Hey, thanks for the follow. Which Gohan? This Gohan? I want to get the hands in here. Which Gohan? Oliver, dude, how you doing? It's been a while. Hey, Jules. It's okay. Thank you. I'm in a deep trance too. Okay. So it looks like I got some good shadows. Break up the midtones. I want to add some lighter blue. He's wearing this like cloth as like shorts. I'm gonna add that in there. Then I want to focus on some of the blood. And then I really want to work on that face before I go back in the background with the rain texture. And then it's over. This is like a 40-minute painting almost. This is going to be a really quick painting because I'm using a palette knife. The Gohan in my video, he's right here. I actually did a big painting of that. It's sitting right over there. But you know, to show you guys, it's going to be really complicated. I have to get you off the tripods and turn you over. Here, I'll just show you. Whatever. So, I'm going to show these guys. Give me a second. So, here, just a little up close. You can see it's really interesting, like the textures I'm getting. That's why I love the palette knife. I just got this palette the other day. It seals, so I never have to worry about wrapping up my paint again. Finally, technology catching up. Let's see. So here's some of my most recent experiences. I have the cityscape, really big, but I did in a couple sections. Let's see. Here's my list of this, but I'm trying to take inventory of these over here. These are like 20 by 20s. Hey, no, 18 by 20s. 60 by 20s. That's a big over here. They're all kind of falling into. I was packaging some games. I don't know how to paint, so I just threw it over there. I don't know if you can see. Here's well, here's the goal I'm painting. I need to, you know, Oliver. I have tried to put my stuff in the freezer. I just finished this one, and it's a little bit different, man. I'd rather have it just airtight. Like I'd rather not have to do anything with it. You know, I just want to have to close it, and that would be good. Started. I'm going to the self portrait, but you know, I ran out of place. That's it. Which one looking up? This one actually is a painting of my grandfather. And I did it like 5 years ago. At the time, I was really into that experimental stuff, so I was using glow in the dark paint. And I forgot what I did until a couple nights ago I was sleeping. I looked over. And it was glowing. And I was like, oh man, you can start getting more of it. So the universe right here, the universe right here, the stereo, the night sky. The only reason I wouldn't really emphasize that is to your left. Oh yeah. This is the only reason I wouldn't emphasize using glow in the dark is I don't want to. I don't know how it's gonna be out. This is one of my favorite rappers. His name's Whit Lowry. I actually met him at a concert, and then I realized, man, this guy's awesome. So I've been sending. He actually asked for a painting, so he's gonna promote it any day. Just finished this very recently. Um, that one I did in college. Michael Scott. President Mike. I need to finish. I need to finish President Mike over here. Chester over there. But yeah, I need to order some sort of drawer. Most of one is finished. These are the ones I love my aliens. Just because I was so disciplined and the color palette. Now my color palette is again all over the place, which I don't really do. But you can see it's so traditional. But a lot of people like my palette, my colors, so I'm kind of going crazy with it. Let's get back to it. Make one like Danny. Make what like Danny? These are some. So let's get back to work. Here's kind of what I'm working on. I'll put you guys back on my tripod. Okay. Oh yeah. Sorry guys. I had to show my Facebook some things. Oh yeah. I saw that. You know, that's exactly, Oliver, what I was thinking about. Making something like Danny. And I know I'm talking over there since you guys are here, but I'm watching. Since I have my screen open over there. We're having an art critique show at Harvard University on Friday. I'll be showing my work. You should come by. Hey, Brian, that's awesome. That's really cool, man. I'm gonna see Friday. I think I'm really behind on like commissions and stuff. but I'm gonna see if I can make some time. Okay, back to the painting. What was I working on? Oh, the man cloth. Man cloth. And that's really easy. The best part about doing these... Hey, thanks, Claudia. The best part about doing these quick paintings is whatever tone you kind of start with. I wonder if that's better. Whatever tone you start with, whatever color, since it's already wet, whatever colors you put on there, it kind of goes into the main color that you started with, which is kind of this brown. So even if I put that blue on, it's not going to be like a blue that seems like it's out of place, because it's going to blend right into that brown, and it's going to be a subtle, a nice subtle transition. So let's mix up some of that blue. I'll show you guys my palette. I love this thing. It's kind of cool. Well, this is my first time using it, so we'll see how it goes. But it's super lightweight. I can seal it up. That's the best part of it. Like, I'm so tired of like having to worry what am I gonna do with this palette because I put too much paint. All I literally do is just close it up and then go. It's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna mix in some of this cobalt blue. It's a little too dark, but that's okay. I'm gonna bring it back out using just simple white. Since I already had some cobalt blue on there, I'm not gonna put any more paint. But I'm using only walnut oil these days. I was using a lot of I used to use a lot of turpentine and thinners to start out with, to start thin layers, but I don't even use any thinners anymore. I started getting headaches and I realized, you know, I'm not gonna do it. So now it's just oil. It's freaking awesome. I love it. You just gotta be careful you don't use too much oil, or else it will wrinkle on the surface. So let's get the man cloth. But I kind of like that shadow in there. I don't want to lose that contrast, but I do want the cloth in here to be emphasized. You guys see I'm using only the tip of the knife. Kind of just drawing, treating it like a pencil almost. Going back, going in there, getting the general impression of it. That's cool. What's up, LM? Man, that is a long name. You know, I can never say that name. I've seen you plenty of times. Hey, Peng. How are you? Go to the market. Go where you need to go. It's been a while, though. I'll wait till you get back. If you guys see me talking to other people or you think I'm talking to myself, it's because I have 3 streams going on. And so I'm just talking to everyone. Let me know if you guys have questions, though. It's nice because I can use this blue to kind of separate those hands. Kind of put the emphasis on that hand right there. Hey, Claudia, thank you. Awesome. There we go. What's up, Crypto? Crypto Night. That's awesome. Hey, Crypto. Do you know anything about cryptocurrency by any chance? Because I am obsessed with cryptocurrency. I can't sleep because all I do is research on cryptocurrency. Let's see. So I like the shorts in here. What I'm gonna have to do, go in here, show the background, so it shows his legs separate instead of a giant brown thing, you know. I'm gonna add some more white. So let's mix up some more white. Kind of fix up the shorts here. Make them a little bit flatter. Okay, there we go. What's up, Brianna? Broliana? That sword is going to be interesting. What I'm going to do is, the best thing about this palette knife, what's up, Kadir? All I do is wipe it off and go to the next color. It's really fast. It's interesting. I need something really light to break up the legs here. I want the background to show. Is this too tight? I'm wondering why the canvas is getting a little bit loose. That's cool. I like that. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Now there's something that I'm missing. It's this nice, cool shadow. Now I'm gonna put that in there. Just some more color. I want to use that cobalt. Kind of go in here and mix it in just a bit. Not overpower that value of the white, but kind of bring in that tone. And I love emphasizing the colors. Hey, good night, Claudia. Thank you. Oh no, see, I shouldn't have done that. That's a little bit too bright. What I'm going to do is just kind of go around and blend it down. I do like that blue, but I don't want to change the value too much. Hey, thank you, Chris. That's awesome. I'm going to see if I can zoom in my Facebook stream. There we go. That zoomed in a little bit, right? Okay. So what I'm doing now, I do have that body right there. What's up, Legend? Hey, thank you. So you guys see, I do have that nice mid-tone in the brown. I'm just mixing up a little bit of this blue, cobalt blue, and going in there to add some more depth to the skin. It's kind of like this darker blue that reflects the environment. So he's going to be more like in place instead of that brown, really contrasting with the color in the back. What's up, Harman? So I don't want to lose any of those shapes, though. You know, that's very important. I don't lose any of the shapes because I made those on the first stroke, and those are the most expressive strokes. Because I wasn't really thinking about it. I'm just making it. What's up, XKX, Syed, Michelle, Grace? How are you guys? Legends, obviously. So I want to add some of that lighter blue. You know, it's finding the right balance, because I am adding blue, but if it's not light enough to separate from that brown, it just, you can't tell. Hey, just painting, you know, enjoying life. That's cool right there. I want to flatten it out, so I'm carving, making sure it doesn't end up too flat or blended. There we go. Cool. All right, bro. All right, homie. What's up, Steve? All right, now I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna focus on some of that blood. He has some blood on him. Very simple. Just gonna mix up some red and go. I like that orange, but that's gonna add some flow. It's a different kind of pigment than the red. The red is a little stiff. I'm gonna mix some, but I also want to get some brown on there to darken it. So let's pull that red down. You guys are gonna see the different. There we go. This is my most used color easily. That's cool. I like that. See, it still has that glow in there, but it's not overpowering everything. So that's going to be very crucial for the composition, for the emphasis. Hey, thanks, guys. What's up, El Truco? Twitch, sorry. I keep, okay. Bam, 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 bam. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. So I want to start getting the blood in there, guys. So I want it to be slightly bright, so I'm going to bring down that orange a little bit more. Emphasize a little bit. Okay. Now that I mixed it up, let's start putting it down. Now there's some blood in here. It needs to be darker. Doesn't look solid enough. Looks too cheery. I'm gonna add a little bit brown. Really push that. Hey, thank you guys for the follows. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta grab a snack. Okay. I'll grab it after I finish this painting. Which honestly, there's not too much left to do. What's up, Elduro? Hi guys. What I'm gonna do now, let's push that red. Looks like I got all the blood covered mostly. What's up, Luigi? What's up, Ace? I need to make some gray. Thanks guys for follows and all that stuff. What's up, JK? What's up, XK? I need to make up some light blues, so I'll wipe off this red. I like that off. Okay. Definitely want to turn the handle of the sword down here a little bit more bluish gray. That's cool. There we go. Let's see. Now all I have to really do is work on that face. I kind of want to separate those hands a little bit. Kind of imply the separation of the fingers. Kind of treating this like a pencil. Property King. Thanks for letting me know. Is that okay? Is that better? Can you hear me? Maybe it's because I'm talking this way. I have a couple streams behind me, so I'm talking to them too. Can you hear me though? Better? Awesome. Yeah, I had it turned down because sometimes people are like, hey, can you turn it down? So, awesome. Maybe that's why people have been leaving. They're like, screw this guy. Okay, so this painting as what I need to do, I need to come into that face, really flesh that face out, and then the environment. That's really it. There's not too much to do on here. I like the crazy expression. It's all over the place. It would be beneficial if I went in there with just brown and kind of pushed the legs so the shorts, the man cloth can stand out. I like the shadow. The contrast is important here, and I think I'm losing it because I put in so much detail, but that initial contrast needs to come back in there. And that brown is just, it's a genius. It's a genius. I don't want to call it a pigment, a genius, but it's great to use to push that contrast while not overpowering the colors I already have down. Hey, thanks guys. You don't have to keep pressing the like button. Thank you guys. What's up? Extensions. So I want to go in areas like this, the underarm, and all that stuff, and push the contrast, and definitely build my way up to that face. You know, I've been building this whole thing up, but the most important thing is the face and the expression. And to do that with the knife is, it's going to be a little bit challenging, but I think it's going to be worth it. So let me push the contrast in certain areas so I can build my way up, especially on the shoulders. Just using that brown, especially over here. See that red came in, and blood looks cool, but it needs to be pushed back, especially so that the silhouette of his body stands out so much against that bright background. What's up, guys? So now let's start placing some shadows in the beard. That's cool. Now it's a little bit getting there. It's getting a little bit more grounded. I think the sword is fine. I'm not going to touch that sword. I'll reshape that bottom part right there. Put a little emphasis right there. And this is a quick painting. It's probably been like, let me see how much time it's been. I can tell on my, how much time? Do you guys know the command for time? I wonder. Let me see. Uptime. I guess that's not it. Yeah, it's almost done. So it's going to be like a 90-minute painting, I'm estimating. But the cool thing about the palette knife, it's like the figure is in motion because of all the strokes and colors blending together. So it's like there's a lot of movement, which is awesome. Um, I'm gonna take that brown though. I want to emphasize that blood on the sword a little bit too. It's got to have that contrast. It's one of the main things in this piece, especially as it makes its way down. Okay, there we go. So next, let's. I want to build up the beard around that face. Maybe I'll use black. I haven't used black in any of the other parts. I'll use a touch of. Actually, I'm just gonna go with this French ultramarine blue. That's gonna help me push the value anyway. I'm trying to stay away from black because it's gonna be hard to recover if I need to get some of that skin tone back. So I want to figure out. I want to figure out where the head's going to be by shaping everything around the head. This is going to be nice because I think I can make the head a little bit bigger than I intended. I want to make sure the proportions, the angle is correct. He looks like he's, his body's going downward. These guys are geniuses, The animators, the artists for this show, oh man, they are just on another level. They're incredible. This is like a study of true mastery. Like their compositional environment, simplicity, So I need to make sure the head isn't too high. It's gonna come down. That the top of the head looks like it's a little too high. I'm gonna carve into that when I do the background. Thanks, Peng. Okay. It's like pushing around butter, Yep. Definitely head is too high, but that's okay. I can work inside and then come out around it and reshape that head. That's cool. That's really cool. I like the rawness of the palette knife. You just can't get this kind of stuff with a brush unless you use a lot of different kinds of brushes. So here comes the hard part. Shaping up those facial features. What I think I'm going to do, I'm going to get the blood on there first. There's some blood on his face. And I'm going to build the features around that. That way, that's all I really need to do. If you guys notice, I already have the undertone there for the face. I need to get the blood on there. And that way, the last thing I'll do is put on the features. That way, I won't have to change anything. I'll only focus on the features. That way I won't have to go around the features to put the blood down. So I always work from the back to the front. Just like I started with the whole shadow, I started building the form and the lights. It's going to be the same thing here. We have the mid-tone. I'm going to build that shadow, the blood. I want to emphasize it a little bit. Get the red on there. A little bit of orange in there. See, it's a little bit too bright. It turns the mood cheesy instead of the seriousness of his stance right there. So I'm going to add a little bit of brown. You know, definitely not easy to mix that correct color for the blood. I'm going to assume that the whole face is just blood on this side. Okay? Then I can go back and build those features. Bye. Have a good night, dude. Okay. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. I was checking something. So, FaceTime, huh? Literally, it's the FaceTime. Challenging, challenging, challenging. I really like what's happening around his. So it's a shame that I have to go fix that, you know. But let me fix that first. I want the eyes and stuff to be last. So it's kind of like more of a triangle. Seems like I got a little carried away there. Hey, sorry, I didn't see who followed me, but thank you. I need to fix my Twitch alerts thing. And then I'm going to reshape right there. Kind of working in geometric forms. This shoulder goes right up and meets right there. So everything else is just, it's going to be blended out. Seems like this side of the shoulder came out way too much. I'm going to fix that too. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. Hey, thank you, Sarah. You know, that's actually really interesting. The way that brown is, it's like his spirit or aura is kind of evaporating. I don't like what happened right there. You see that line? It kind of distracts you. But at the same time, it's kind of cool. I don't know. It adds another dimension to the piece, so we'll see. But maybe, just maybe, this brown that's coming off of him into the environment, I want to leave. Because that looks freaking awesome. It's like his anger showing through. What do you guys think? That's cool. I like it. Of course, I'm going to tone some of it down, but the effects it's having in the background is, I think, is really interesting. Okay, let me get some more white out. Yeah, I know I'm the expert, but I want to know if you guys think that's a good idea. Like, you know what? I'm going to leave it. I think it's awesome. You're right, Pang. I don't need to listen to you. What I'm going to do is go in there, kind of carve out the contour of his body. It definitely is, right? Now, it is adding movement. What I don't want is a muddy situation where you can't tell where he is. So what I'm going to do is kind of emphasize his contours again, but also spread outward. So I think that's where the movement or aura comes from. It's the things moving away from his body. And you know, with the palette knife, you got to be free. Like there's no point to really replicating the image on what it already looks like. I think this is the best part. When things like this happen. What's up, Syed? Hey. And all that brown, I can tone down, turn it up. But I think it's really interesting. Let's see. Let me work on that face. That way I don't have to worry about it anymore. Now it's gonna be pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie. To get those eyes. I'm not gonna be able to shape it like I want to, but it's the general overall impression of him, of his expression, that's very important. So I'm gonna put white down first, I think, and I'm gonna use the tip like this, holding it so it's like a pencil instead of flat, so I can draw a little bit better. His eyes are the most important. Huge eyes right there. I like the eye on this side because it's such a bright shape coming out of that darkness. Just as studies, like this is awesome. Just to learn these skills, you know? It's kind of like when you do someone else's artwork, you replicate their artwork, you kind of learn what they were thinking, the thought process behind the choices. Now those eyes came out a little bit wide, we can reshape them back in. I want to make sure they're symmetrical at least. Wow, I like that alone. That's pretty awesome. I think it needs more of an angle to show his anger. Usually eyes are angled downward. And I can kind of emphasize that anger too. I can make it even more angular. Now, see, those shapes are kind of getting out of hand, so I'm going to go back in there and reshape the space around that. So let's do that. I can pull in that paint, pull in that shadow from the hair. Use the color I already have down to de-emphasize some of that white while shaping those eyes as I go. That's cool. It's getting there. I need a little bit more white towards. Wow, sweet. That's awesome. I like that. It's like giving you just enough information without showing the whole thing. I think that's the perfect thing to do. And they aren't pure white, you know. It's a little bit different from the image, where the image is like bright and flat. Now let's get that mouth. That mouth, the angle of the mouth is going to be very important. Kind of carving in there. Cool. Awesome. I'm actually happy with that. Let's reshape some of that, the space around his eyes. Ooh, he's looking scary. Okay. What I want to do, get the brows in there, get the line for that nose, the beard. It's not too far. Then I can further separate the background from him. Let's focus on that. It needs to be a real thin line. You don't get too many second chances with something like that. If you want to reshape it, it's going to be a mess. Because there's already so much paint down. That beard's going to help make it look more like him. What I need to do is reshape. Push the values around his face. Too much. Came out a little flat on that side. Got the beard in there. I'm going to have to reshape that mouth. That's cool. I like that you can't see everything on his face. It just adds a sense of mystery and legend. Ooh, that's awesome. Sorry, I keep hyping up my own work, but damn. It's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Palette knife painting is really fun. Gotta shape up those eyes. They're a little bit too wide and not enough angled. So I want to make sure they look like they're going upwards towards the corners there. Then I want to make sure I come back with some really dark for the hair. That's it. That's getting closer. Push the shadows on this side. There we go. It's getting close. There we go. Wow. That's sick. I'm so hyped for this painting. I really want to push those, the beard and the hair, the textures on them. There we go. So the emphasis can fall back on that face. There we go. Now it's starting to look a little bit more realistic than the picture because his eyes are a little bit smaller. A lot more strokes in the hair. That's just the style and I love it. It gets tricky when there's so much paint on the. Okay, I'm gonna emphasize those eyes again. Come back in. And the brow. I feel like the eyes aren't close enough together. There we go. Let's add some pupils. Pupils are iris. Yeah, pupils. I don't want it to look like he's crying. Let's get rid of some of that white. Gotta fix those eyebrows so they're coming. Oh no! See, shaping up those eyes is really important. I can't even put down a shadow because that's so much white on there. There we go. He looks kind of crazy. I like it. Yeah, there it is. Now, the emphasis needs to go back on that mouth. Very, very interesting. So important. Reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. Like, they have the same way of really emphasizing that anger, and it's the shape of the down fronting mouth. There we go, man. Now it's starting to look like something, you know? His whole face is really dark, though. I'm going to mix up some. Part of me likes it. I like that he looks kind of like a crazy caveman. You can't tell who he is. But I have to mix up some of that skin tone. Go back in there. Emphasize the features. What's up, Steven? What's up, Jordan? Yeah, this part is definitely not easy. You can see it's such a small, intricate area to work with. Every time I put some paint down, it's getting all over the place. I'm just gonna go back and emphasize those eyes and the beard and not mess with the skin because it's getting out of hand. I'm probably gonna mess up the painting if I keep going. See, there's too much paint right here. Pick up some of that paint. Re-emphasize that beard. Gotta keep it simple. I can't keep trying to add tones, you know. Actually, now I can because I just erased the freaking eye on that side. So this is my chance. You gotta work from the back to the front. And I just erased the front, so if I want to make changes, it's time to do it now. Lighten it up. And we'll get some contrast too. Okay. Back to the eyes. This is like a wrestling. I'm wrestling with it. There we go. Sometimes it just takes a whole reset. There we go. I'm going to take some of that red, the blood. Looks like the beard needs to be emphasized a bit. Almost done. There we go. Really want to push the value of that hair now. So I'm going to mix up. Let's get some black in there. Get some black in there. Make sure I don't add too much oil. It's going to ruin the whole thing. Whoa. Alright, I'm not going to mess with that face anymore. I know I'm going to mess it up. What I do want to do, go around that head, reshape it a little bit. Get that background in there. And then call it done, really. Yeah, I like it. I wonder why it doesn't show your points. You know? Oh, alright. I like the face. It turned out kind of perfect. I'm going to push in that hair. So his face doesn't seem so wide. There, that's better. That nose is kind of missing. It's there, but it's not defined, which I don't really mind. I'm gonna leave it. Hey, thank you guys. Yeah, my hands have paint all over them. That's the thing about painting with a palette knife. You get it really messy. What I want to do, I want to kind of wipe out this side. Because I want to build my lights on top of this. I don't want any of it getting contaminated. I'm going to build up some light blue textures for that background. It's going to be awesome. Rain time. This is going to be awesome. Oh man, too blue, too blue, too blue. Abort mission. Too blue. Okay. I don't want it so blue. I want it lighter. If it's too blue, it takes away from the atmosphere. If it's light enough, I can go lighter and lighter and lighter and really push that depth with just the brightness. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah, I still haven't eaten dinner though. I think I'm gonna eat dinner after this piece and then come back and do another one. Maybe both of them need to be samurai jack. There we go. Now, this is gonna be just rain. Just rain. I love just rain. I don't want to break up that long. There we go. This is gonna, background is the best, interesting part. I can go really have a lot of fun with it. I don't have to worry about getting things accurate. I'm just gonna get the overall general impression of that rain. It's just really fun. And there is rain landing on him, so that's gonna be interesting. Boom, 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 boom. Texture is key here. Now, for some reason, this canvas turned out a little bit looser, maybe because I've been kind of pushing hard on it. Now, I got the nice white streak. You can do so many effects with this palette knife, it's incredible. If I can just lay it down around and then pull it out, it looks like streaks of energy or things are landing on him. This is where the piece gets really dynamic really quickly. That's cool. Now I am losing some of that blue, but that's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind getting some of that brown. But I'm going to come in here, not add any more brown, but blend that blue back into that brown and kind of push the atmosphere. I gotta make things seem like they're a little bit farther away too. And we cranked this out in like, probably been about 90 minutes now. And that's a pretty good time. Really good time for one painting. I like that. It's like his aura, his movement. I like keeping textures and stuff dynamic. I think I'm going to leave the looser, thinner strokes down there. But up here, oh man, I got some of that sword. Actually, that's awesome. Maybe I'm going to pull up some of that sword. So it looks like the blood is flying in the air. I don't want to lose the definition of it. Whoa, look at that. That's sick. That's really sick. I'm like a little kid, like, whoa, I didn't know I could do this. I don't want to overdo it. The emphasis comes from the little amounts. Wow. Wow. I'm hyped. Okay. I'm gonna get that, spread it out. So instead of the rain, it's blood. That's sick, man. Okay, but I do want to imply some rain too. So I'm gonna grab just white, kind of go back in there and get those strokes. It may not be blue like the color palette that we see in the picture, but I think there's some really dynamic stuff going on here. Whoa! I think I'm done. I'm not gonna lie. What do you guys think? Some parts need to be emphasized right. Sweet. I'm done. I guess that's it. Here, Facebook. Let me show you guys what I have. Peace out. It's pretty sick. I'm finished. There's some things that still bother me. I think the nose, just for that part, I want to add one small line to emphasize with the small brush, because my palette knife is going to screw it up if I get in there with the brush. There, now, definitely. Looks a little bit more grounded. And I angle those eyes right there, so he looks even more angry, which is good. He looks a little confused though. Hold on. The mouth turned out a little bit too wide. We're going to bring that in. You gotta make sure those pupils are smaller. Yeah, the nose does work. Let me see. Cool. I want to make those eye curves a little bit sharper and not so wiggly. Balance out the brightness too. There. That's better. Wow. That's awesome. That's a lot of fun. Alrighty. Let's see. Hey, thank you, Brooke. I'm about to sign off, guys, because I gotta go eat dinner, but I shall be back. So let me turn off all my streams. Oh no, I got paint all over my clothes. Here, Twitch, let me show you guys a little bit closer. So you guys see the glares, huh? Yeah, I didn't realize. You guys see a lot of glare. So check this out. Now you're seeing it without the glare. You can see the texture. My webcam's autofocusing. That's really awesome. Wow. Look at that environment. Palette knife, man. Killer. It's the way of the knife. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. It's an awesome result. You know, it's not it's not an exact replica, but I mean, it's a great interpretation. Exactly like you guys said. So I gotta go eat, guys. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching.